Hello everyone, we are old friends and real travel hackers. Every week we will tell you how to make an interesting tour around Kazakhstan and save your own money when traveling. Today we are going to visit Burabai. Why Burabai Resort is called Baravoye? What secret Orkjet Pass rock keeps? How to find Ablai Khan Glade, where you can buy tasty and healthy honey. Hello guys, this is Jawad.
And this is Cesar.
And we're here planning our travel this time for Baravoy. The interesting thing is that Baravoy is the name in Russian, but Burabai is the name in Kazakh. So we're going there. It's a beautiful lake, nature, and amazing people, I guess, right?
For sure, yeah. I have seen some postals and some pictures on the internet. It looks like such a magical place, full of peace, surroundings and mountains. It's blue and green all mixed up. High mountains, the lake, huge.
Amazing
Impressive.
panorama, beautiful view, fresh air. I heard there's amazing honey there. The people are quiet and nice. There's not the stress of the cities, and still you can really enjoy. The nature. This is what we're looking for.
It's very important nowadays to have this kind of escape towards these kind of isolated places where you can breathe pure air. Have the sun, light, the way it should be.
This time we're gonna be really cut off from the city life, There's gonna be some amazing time, quiet, enjoying the nature.
We'll do some trekking, right?
Yeah, for sure. We have to.
Yeah, so I'm looking for the names you mentioned.
So I see you notice so many things. So you're checking the transportation and all this is gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be okay. We're not gonna. We're gonna survive.
It's very far to the north or something, far away from where we are now in Almaty.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely easy to get. The roads.
The roads are good, yeah. They changed them, yeah.
It's easy to get. There are plenty of flights and everything. So
cool.
Burabai. Yeah, here's the
okay, so that's
we'll check later.
Okay, we're good?
So, yeah, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Kazakhstan residents are used to call Burabai Resort Baravoy. It's easy to get there from Astana. You can go there by taxi, train or bus. A bus trip costs about 4 euros, and if you choose a minibus that is more comfortable, it will cost 6 euros. A train ticket costs 4 euros. Each person is charged about 7 euros for a taxi trip. If you rent a taxi, it will cost 30 euros. You can go to Baravoy from southern capital of Kazakhstan, Almaty, by train. In this case, you should get off at the Burabai Resort Station. If you go by plane, you have to get off in the city of Kokshetau and then take a bus or a taxi. The trip will take you an hour and a half.
You know what's the plan right now?
Yes, of course, we're going to Barabai.
Yes, we're going to Baravoy and it's gonna be great fun. And you know what's the best news of it? Is that from Astana to Baravoy, there's an amazing highway.
Yes, I've heard it's very wide and you can get there actually very fast, right?
Yeah, brand new. So we're going there.
So let's try it.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy that.
Absolutely.
The best place is amazing lake, beautiful mountains. There's gonna be everything that we need.
Yeah, I can bet. Let's go
for it.
Cut, great time.
When the minibus was full, we went to Baravoy. Our trip starts. Transport fare 6 euros. Burabai is a village in the Akmola region of Kazakhstan. In 1910, it was recognized as a resort. Baravoy village was founded near a lake, which had the same name. Now this lake is called Auliikol. There are health resorts and mud baths, which are open all year round near the lake. You cover 250 kilometers going from Astana to Barabai Resort along the new highway. Time passed quickly and we arrived in Baravoy.
All right, let's go, man. Breaking time.
Nice, no?
Oh man, that's really wow.
There is a magnificent pine grove here. It isn't surprising that Baravoy is considered a resort for people suffering from lung diseases. The air is very fresh and healing here. We asked the driver to stop so that we could walk there for a little.
Yes.
It's very clean air.
Yes, it's the best. Can you breathe?
Of course. Almost not because there's so much oxygen.
It's so clean. It's so clean, man. Wow, that's really the best.
Smells nice. And this
so nice. It's green. Can we camp here? Let's forget about the hotel. Let's stay here.
Stay here. Yeah, it will be good. I don't know.
It's the best, man.
Stop. Very fresh, look.
And it's amazing, you know, like the lights through the trees. It's so great.
Love
It's
it.
cool. Wow. We must take a picture after, like maybe there. You know, when I was a kid in France, we always play in the forest because I live in a village, and it
Yeah.
really reminds me of this here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You see, we are very far from home, but you're
But
actually
you feel
never really far, actually.
Yeah, it's a very nice, like, isolated
It's the best.
place,
man.
a part of the whole buzz of the world, right?
Yeah, I swear.
The woods. Yeah, I tried.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it reminds me like my childhood too.
So where are we gonna make our house? Where are we gonna build the house?
There's our space there. Let's go.
Okay, let's build it here, yeah?
The forest in Baravoy is great and very clean. Its narrow paths are like a paradise for tourists. Pine needles, cones, and last year's fallen leaves rustle under your feet, creating a fairy tale atmosphere when you're walking.
I did it!
The landscape has a local peculiarity. No matter where you go, there are huge stones everywhere, including valleys and forests. You can see them even in the town. It seems that they were scattered on purpose. They look unusual and remind of ancient monuments. Fresh air does invigorate you. We felt full of energy after the walk and decided to visit the most famous attraction of Baravoy. The Burabay National Park is run by the Kazakh Department for Presidential Affairs. Any economic activities are prohibited within the protected area of the national park, and the park is under the conservation area regulations. There is a small souvenir market at the foot of Okjet mountain. Here you can buy souvenirs which will suit your taste. They include souvenir magnets, pictures of Baravoy beautiful sceneries, big pencils, pens and t-shirts. As real tourists, we've decided to buy some magnets for our relatives too. Travel hackers recommend you to visit this resort area.
Hello. These are for the fridge, right?
Yeah, let's take one like this. I really like this one.
What,
Burabay.
what do you think it says here?
How much? 5, 2, 3. This one and this one. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Wow, this is the best.
These areas are very popular, which is why besides us there were other people who wanted to go to Okjet Rock. A large group of local tourists joined us during the excursion. We were lucky. They turned out to be very communicative and asked us where we are from and if we like Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan лучше.
We took a few photos, said goodbye to them and continued the trip on our own.
Up. Wow, it's the best. So you have like the thing all the
This
way.
big,
there.
this, yes.
Yeah.
The pyramid, I like it there.
Yes,
And it's very big. Look at that.
That's so good.
Very beautiful.
There are
And
all
there
the
are people making kayak and everything. Very windy.
The name of magnificent Okjet Rock translates from Kazakh as "an arrow cannot reach it." Its height does not exceed 300 meters above sea level. Okjet is like a decoration of a shore of Auliekol Lake. The guy said there are more than 16 legends and tales about this rock. One of the legends is about a boy who became a real Bogatyr hero or valiant warrior when he grew up. People said that an arrow shot from beneath could only reach his chest, which is why the boy was called Ogjetpies. The brave Bagatur protected the village and repulsed all the attacks by enemies who wanted to rob him. Once Ogjetpies went to bed and his enemies made another attempt to attack him. The Bagatur was unarmed and couldn't repulse their attack. He didn't want to give in and asked God to turn him into a stone. His wish was made true. If you go to Baravoy, you should ask your guide or local residents to tell you some legends about Ogjetpies Rock.
Wow, man! That's the best. That's the big mountain I was telling you.
It's
Watch
very
out.
high.
It's dangerous. So you know what?
What's about
I checked some information about this mountain, and the thing is, the name of this mountain is Ogjetpies.
Ogjetpies.
Yeah. So there is a legend that you know, there was like a woman.
Yeah.
She was extremely beautiful. I mean, everybody wanted to get married to her. So the thing is, they were all like trying, pretending to be the future husband.
I heard. The
You
one
heard this thing?
of the boat?
Yes.
Ah,
And so the
great.
thing is this, is that she said the one who wants to marry me, the one who actually can get a chance to get
Deserves
married,
my love.
deserve, yeah, exactly. You would have basically to like reach, you know, a target that would be like right there. Imagine the altitude, imagine the height,
And
right?
then is the wind and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you have to take everything in consideration.
So who was the winner?
So I don't know. This
Who was
is
the
one
hero?
of many legends. I don't know if it's true, but basically there was like apparently 2 people who did that. So
Okay.
that's right. So
And then they flipped the coin or what?
no, let's keep
Okay,
going.
let's continue.
There is a stone island not far from Ogjetpies Rock in the northern part of Auliekol Lake. Jumbaktas Rock is on that island. The name of Jumbaktas Rock translates from Kazakh as a riddle. Sometimes it looks like a mysterious sphinx or a young man whose hair is blowing in wind. What it reminds you of depends on your imagination. The mysterious rock reminded us of a woman's profile. By the way, one of the legends about Jumbaktas has it that the rock took on this shape to commemorate the captured Kalmyk beauty who jumped off its top. You can get to Jumbaktas Rock by boat, which you can rent on the shore. This business is run by private owners who charge a agreed price. The price depends on the number of passengers wishing to go by boat. Having explored the unusual rocks, we continued our tour.
And the views. Hey, don't fall, man. Осторожно.
Newlyweds go to the glade in summer to commemorate their ancestors and ask them for marital happiness.
So one more
look at
beautiful
this.
monument, right?
Yes, absolutely. And look, there are these symbols. Hey, look at that. This person there is not riding a horse.
No, that's actually one of the symbols of Kazakhstan, the animal. Right?
What is, like the leopard, right?
Yeah.
The white leopard.
It's like a holy even animal.
Yeah.
You know what? This is actually a monument about Ablai Khan. So they established this monument in 1991, if I'm not mistaken.
When you reach the glade, you can make a guided tour or walk on your own. You can try Kazakh national fermented dairy drink kumis, which is an effective treatment for various diseases. Its price is about 2 euros. There is a cafe where an average check is up to 9 euros. Of course, there is a small souvenir shop too. The travel hackers decided not to spend money on a guide and explore Ablai Khan Glade on their own.
Okay.
And then you even have a throne over there,
The throne of
where
Ablai
actually
Khan.
people go around from the right side
Yeah.
7 times.
Shall we try?
Yeah, there is something.
And it
something.
is for luck or something?
I'm not sure.
We can go
I guess it's
find out.
between culture and religion.
Let's go.
Let's go check it, yeah, sure.
2 centuries ago, these areas belonged to Kazakh Khan Ablai. In 1991, an obelisk was set up and the Kazakh Khan Museum was founded here. This museum has a fine display and an excellent library. Ablai's real name was Abil Mansur. He was born in 1711 and belonged to descendants of Janibek Khan, founder of the Kazakh Khanate. Besides being a talented commander who could prevent the Jungers' attack, Ablai Khan was famous as a wise diplomat. He united the Kazakh tribes and managed to establish relationship with such powerful empires as China and Russia. Ablai Khan's granite throne, which is a sacred object for the Kazakhs, is not far from Ablai Khan obelisk.
So that's it.
That's a throne.
So that's the throne I was telling you,
Ah, of course.
which is actually naturally made.
I can see.
No, usually you have thrones, they're like handmade or
carved or whatever.
Yeah, sure, but like this is like naturally made.
And in this case, where do you think it's facing? Who would sit facing that side or
So that's
that
the
side?
thing. There is
Or
no
you
like,
just can choose whatever.
there is no idea of facing. People go around 7 times. There is no like better side.
So
You go around 7 times, and it has this kind of like spiritual,
Meaning,
cultural
right?
belief.
meaningful.
Yeah, very much.
So
We did 1 turn now.
yes,
Should we go for more 6 of them?
yes, let's continue.
Yeah.
According to a legend, representatives of important Kazakh clans of the Middle Jews put ordinary herdsman Abil Mansur on this throne. They proclaimed him the Khan of Middle Jews, although at that time Abil Mansur had to hide from the Jungers under the name Sabalak. After that, Abil Mansur took the name of Ablai Khan. A legend has it that if you make a wish and go around the Khan's throne 7 times, your wish will certainly come true. Caesar and I made wishes too. Now we're waiting for them to come true. If they do, we'll tell you about that.
You can have this thing with your name or something maybe. Look. Hey!
There is an interesting souvenir shop near Ablai Khan's throne. If you want to get there, you have to wait in a long queue. The local craftsmen offered to forge the emblem of Kazakhstan on copper coins, emblems of Kazakh clans, your name or an inscription in the Arabic language. We chose a coin with the emblem of Argin Kazakh clan. Well, we're going to continue our tour because there are a lot of things we should do. Cesar and I found out that there is a dancing birches glade in Baravoy. However, we made a big mistake of not asking how to get there in details. We tried to find it on our own, but didn't succeed in it. On the other hand, we found ourselves on the lake shore, which gave stunning views.
Esto está gustísimo.
Oh my god.
Ve nomás.
It's the best, man, yeah?
¿Y te das cuenta los...?
It's really good, right?
Sí, very good.
It's like beautiful, right? See the,
It's very open, the water is very clear.
how do you say like beautiful landscape in Spanish?
Es un paisaje hermoso.
Paisaje hermoso?
Y en francés, in French, it's like
In French?
paisaje hermoso.
Yeah, something like this. Paysage magnifique.
Ah, magnifique. Te fijas, did you notice the trunks on the trees are white?
Yeah,
Very interesting, right?
it's so green.
So I told you, it would be very nice to drink any drink here in a can.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a little boy, I used to go to these kind of places, and then we would use the can to fish. So you take the thread and you roll it over on the can, and then you throw, the bait,
Yeah.
and you use the can to do the fishing.
Wow.
It is very interesting. So it would be very nice to hit some.
That's
some
technique.
Yeah.
Travel hackers recommend asking guides to explain where Dancing Birches Glade is before going there.
Oh, peace, man.
Very fresh, very relaxing. And I love it. It's very approachable, the water indeed.
Oh, it's the best time.
We're just walking there, and just jump into the rocks, and that's it. We are just.
And it's clean, man. It's super clean.
It doesn't smell at all.
It's very clean.
Very nice.
We've decided to go up Boliktau mountain to reach the observation deck. Climbing the mountain covered with stones and tree roots was good warming up. Since I'm younger than Cesar and physically fit, climbing the mountain was easier for me than for him. By the way, don't be afraid to get lost because there are special signs on tree trunks along the route. There is a special parking lot for those who go to Bolik Tau Mountain by car.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Look at this bird.
Whoa, man, that's the best.
We did it!
You don't have to conquer peaks to see Baravoy from a bird's eye view. All you need is to climb Bolik Tau Mountain, which is 150 meters in height. It gives a magnificent view. The nature created a real observation deck, which gives a view of Baravoy and Balshoi Chibachi lakes, Jumbaktas Rock, Ogjet Pies Mountain, and Galuboy Zaliv, Blue Bay. If you go 50 meters away from the well-traveled route, you'll see a stone table and chairs. It seems that somebody put them around the table on purpose. Perhaps Bagators and local dwellers stopped to have dinner here in the past. It's difficult to believe that the stone composition wasn't made by people. We should keep going because dusk approaches early in the mountains.
Hi, so this is it. We are in Burabai at the very top of the mountain with a beautiful sunset just happening right now behind me, as you can see. And it's a very magic place. It's extreme and pure contact with nature. It's very sublime, it's very meaningful.
You know, this is like a place that you cannot like link to any other places. It's magic, it's special.
So the air is pure, the environment you feel around is really exceptional. There are like 50 shades of green, and there are these huge lakes around of the mountain.
I'm here on the top of the mountain. It's beautiful. There's an amazing lake. You know, there is an infinite view, and this is the best thing you could ever have. So I'm here, I'm really happy. I enjoyed my stay here. It was amazing. I recommend to all my friends, to all the people watching me right now.
So people around are very friendly. They like different people, so they approach us, and we had really fun time. And this is magic, so I think you can notice in my wide smile. I really recommend that you should try it. So Burabai, just magical.
So like, make sure you come here, Burabal. It's the best. We had a great fun. Okay, see you.
We've returned to the village. The weather was about to prevent our plans, but luckily it didn't. Local residents strongly recommended us visiting the museum and zoo situated in the center of Baravoy. We decided to follow their advice.
So you see that this is the museum?
According to the sign at the entrance, you can see rare species of the local flora and fauna in the Nature Museum of the Burabai National Park. A lot of them are in the red list of threatened species.
Oh my God! Holy cow, these guys are so big!
Cesar and I saw stuffed wild boars, bears and mountain goats in the first room of the museum. Luckily, they were just stuffed animals because I wouldn't like to run into such animals during our walk.
Again, people are angry. Always angry.
These guys. Oh, it's como, this is a coyote, right? Or a wolf? Wolf, yeah. Ah.
Wow, that's the big guy.
But look at this one, these little ones. So let's have a look here.
Oh, so that's
wow, antique. I think your phone can be there, man.
Wow.
Whoa, in
Birds.
What is this like in New Guinea? What is this one? But are they like antique or?
Yeah, actually, they are real, you know.
They were. Like,
yeah, I mean, they are like stuffed with.
They are. How do they call these guys who make dissection?
Dissection.
Yeah, or no?
Yeah, I mean, the animals they are stuffed.
In addition, we found out about the world of waterfowl and grassland birds and saw a rare insect collection there. There is a zoo in the museum area. You can see boars, deer, elks, marmots, roe deer, bears, foxes, and cranes in this zoo. Cesar and I took some feed to give it to the animals. A mountain goat was extremely glad when we were feeding it.
So what do you want? We have bread.
Hey, buddy.
We have bread stuffed with things.
How are you, mate?
Do you want to give this to Michael? Whoa!
Hey, say thank
Wow.
you.
It's gonna eat your hand.
This is,
Okay, bro, I'm sorry, but...
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey!
Hey!
High five!
Give me 5.
Yes, give me 5.
The geese were a real rarity for us. It was the first time Cesar and I saw these birds. They took feed from our hands and were making funny honks. Most of all, we liked an artificial pond where swans and ducks were swimming proudly. Having fed animals, we thought it was time for us to have a meal too. Local residents advised us to eat in a canteen, where food is always fresh and prices are attractive. There is a self-service system like in all the canteens. You can choose any dishes you like from the offered ones and pay for them at the counter. We were extremely glad to see that the menu was varied and included dishes from European and Asian cuisines. We had a meal and decided to find a place where we could stay. You have no problems finding accommodation in Baravoy. You can rent rooms from local residents who are eager to rent them out to tourists. Besides, there is a good choice of hotels and recreation areas in the town. We talked to local residents and they said that Comfort Hotel is very popular among tourists. As travel hackers, we should see everything with our own eyes and find the coziest place. The hotel is great.
Wow.
It's very comfortable and the staff is friendly. It has a convenient location and attractive interior. For those who like steam and high heat, there is a bathhouse with sauna and swimming pool. Hotel rates include breakfast.
I just came to my place. It's an amazing room, very stylish, beautiful. This is the Burabai best place to stay.
As soon as you come in, the lobby is very wide and very nice, and the rooms are huge. They are really nice. They are really comfortable. They are really luxurious.
So I'm having a great time here. I'm gonna have a great rest to keep going visiting places. Actually, to be honest, I didn't expect such a beautiful place here. It's a great service. People are nice. They smile at you. You feel just like home.
We slept well, and when we woke up in the morning, we went home. When leaving Baravoy, we met a lady who sells honey and home-canned vegetables.
Hey, let's buy some nice meat.
Wow, so many different, eh?
What is this? All this is honey?
Yeah, all this is honey. You have like white one, even like selling mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah,
well,
look,
this
you have
one,
some jam
I
also.
take this one, and I'm gonna try.
No, I want the natural like this one.
We found out that local honey is very popular among tourists and even considered to have healing properties. We bought a few jars of it in order to have tea with honey at home while discussing everything I and Cesar saw in Baravoy. We finished our tour around Baravoy. We had a great time in an amazing place. There was fresh air, splendid sceneries, and pleasant atmosphere. Travel hackers strongly recommend visiting Baravoy Resort. During our tour we spent transport to Baravoy Resort 6 euros, admission to Park Museum 2 euros, accommodation 53 euros, Food, 7 euros. Souvenirs, 8 euros. Honey, 6 euros. In Baravoy, we spend 82 euros per person.